What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. We're online at www.whatsupinthesky.com where you can sign up for free. All sorts of good stuff going on there. Forums, all sorts of good news, Mars stuff, moon stuff, you name it. Come add your stuff to the forums. It's neat. Not the comment sections on YouTube is great, but something about having to come back to one video each time. It's nice to have a a place where we can communicate out there. So come check us out. Like I said, sign up for free. If you don't have one, if you watch my videos, I don't know what you're waiting for. What's up in the sky.com, hit register and come join the fun. Now this one was sent over from my buddy Kjell, and once again he hit some pretty interesting stuff here. And it's not going to be a real long video because there's not really much in it other than these couple pieces that just seem pretty far out of place. Especially check this one out down here. That seems to be almost like it almost looks like a cylinder from something, with a piece on the side of it. It seems, see how almost perfect that seems to be, the circle of it. From here it looks more, and then you got this little piece here under it that seems to have a nice little like a rectangle cut into it with a circle. Let me see if I can slide this over just a tad. I'm going to show you what it looked like when it came exactly from NASA. Here's what's a little tweaking. That's how it came from NASA, so you can see I didn't do too much to it. And here's the picture. This is from Saw, let's see, Saw 646. That's where you're going to get this from. Don't worry about downloading this or trying to type this in. Just go down to the description box. I always link everything. That's why I made my channel. I got so sick of all these videos out there that weren't giving links. I go through this, real fast-paced music in your face, and then they wouldn't even have a link at the end. And I've been linking videos putting the links in there for the last 3 years. Now I've noticed most of the videos have it. So maybe we've done a little something for the community. Who knows? A lot of people say I'm a disinfo agent. So that maybe this will I'm a disinfo agent. All I want to do is get some information out to you guys and have you guys check this stuff out. I don't know what we're looking at here. It's just definitely an interesting piece. It could just be a piece of rock that's kind of just landed there. Now, I don't think it's a cylinder it just looks like it's got that shape of it. Almost like maybe some decorative pottery or something like that. Here on the front's got some interesting piece to it. Let me go ahead and show you the first cropping I did on it. Now you've got a little bit of a blur mark here, so you really can't see exactly what right here is, but you can see it's got some, it's interesting, at least to say the least. Here next to it, down here below it, we've got some really cool stuff as well. Um, Look at some of the interesting layout and carvings in there. Now this stuff was just kind of laying out there, um, like rocks and stuff like that. We don't really see those intricate. I mean, see how you've got 90-degree angles in here. There's a circle with a piece going straight up that way, almost like the piece of your watch that's in the middle of your hands come off of it and go up around there. Here it just seems to have some stuff carved into it. And that just could be, my eyes matrixing a face, but I see a little gray face right there. But right here is where, like I said, this right here just seems to be kind of cut out. You got another circle here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now let me go up to the top here and show you some of these other pieces. Right after I show you where I got it from, so you guys know I'm not lying here. Sorry about that if that made a bunch of noise. This is a NASA image directly from NASA. Don't worry about typing this in. If you're not on YouTube right now, just hit the description button down the bottom, or wait till the end of the video. There's always a link to the website. You can find this right on the website. Um, all sorts of good stuff out there. Like I said, I'm really pushing the website just because a lot of people have been joining up, and the conversation's starting to get really good. We got some really good people out there who are dedicating their time, and I appreciate that. Especially when I went on, I said I was out for 2 weeks, and I come back and content keeps flowing in. So I love you guys for it. You guys are awesome, and for everybody that keeps coming out there and helping and just in general. So I'm looking to get myself a new logo or something for the top. If anybody does graphic arts and wanna have a little fun, make us a What's Up in the Sky logo or just like a little branding thing for up in the corner. Let me know. But anyway, now here's the other part of this thing that was kind of weird to me. Check this thing out. This almost looks like a skull, but it has these two pieces off here on the side, which makes me think, all right, well, it's not a skull. But is it a piece of something else, right? As you get into here, you can kind of get the blurry. Let's look how it came from NASA. This is how it comes down, the same color. Interesting. I mean, it's out of place to say the least, isn't it? Like I said, this isn't one of those that just come out and smack you in the face anomalies, but it's definitely something that's just kind of it. I wanted this to be in your collection with the rest of them because some of you guys might notice this thing here and say, "Oh, that is a," and tell me exactly what it is. It seems to have a 90-degree curved angle here and possibly one on top. It looks like there's another piece that's fastened to it up there. Let me see if um, it comes down on an angle that seems to be kind of congruent. And look, see here how it has the shadow that follows it kind of matches with the rest of these over there. And it comes around, and here there's like a blur swipe in it. So whatever's right there, if there's anything behind it, which it looks like it's buried in the sand, we're not going to see. But see how, do you guys see? I hope you guys can see that on your thing. How that kind of just looks all blurred out. Now that could just be, I don't think somebody's messing with that. That might have been so small that somebody might not be able to mess with that. But who knows? It does seem kind of be right there where it'd be interesting to see what the rest of this was. And it's very dark. Let me see when I tried to brighten it up as much as I could. Um, it was really hard to do. Now watch. Let me just show you guys when we do this with the. I haven't done a video where I actually change the colors for a while right on the screen. Usually I do this behind the scenes, but yeah, I guess you can see it there. You pull it out a little bit. See, there's some intricate patterns in there. It's got some squares and little circles into it. I don't know, guys. What do you see there? Is that a vertebrae from something? Maybe something. Maybe something living at one time. Who knows? Up here just seems to have some interesting rocks. Either way, right here, this is kind of cool. Right here, check that out. Almost looks like a paper clip. And you got a lot of these. I don't even know what to say about that. What's that look like when you use our? Huh. It almost looks like a little baby skull, just sitting there on the surface. Like I said, I haven't checked out much of this other part up here. Interesting here how this kind of comes around here. It's got this angle. It's like 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, but it. Yeah, this is raised. That's raised. That looks like it's sunk in. It almost looks just like a skull, but what's that hanging off of it? Maybe it's not connected. Maybe that's just leaning on it and it is part of something or part of a sculpture. Like I said, Mars has been shattered, beaten, prodded. Who knows what's happened in the last so first off, who knows when this stuff was actually put there to begin with? So we're really just a hope guessing totally. It's a bunch of guesswork anyway what I do here, but it's fun. Hopefully for you guys who stick around and watch these things. I try my best to keep it as interesting as possible, but the bottom line is sometimes we're just looking at some images from a foreign land. To me, that's interesting. The fact that these images are taken so far away. Once again, here's looks like another little buried skull or something along those lines. Okay, it's nice. I try to stay away from the faces and the skulls and stuff, but I thought this was a cool one that Kjell sent over. I wanted to share it with you. There's some intricacies, and like I said, in this piece down here, but even right there too. I don't see how that kind of looks formed. But right here, what do you guys think that thing is? That's the question of it. That's the one that looks manufactured to me. Like I said, it almost looks like a cylinder or something you flip up. I know you guys, and somebody's gonna say, "Oh, that's this, and that." They had these here. My subscribers rock, and you guys are the only reasons I do this. I tell you what, I had to take a little break. It's been so busy here, but I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling. This is just one of probably 20 videos I'm getting ready to make. So stay tuned. I'm just gonna go try and get into order that people have been sending to me. If you guys have sent me something and I said I'd get you a video, I promise I'm gonna be getting to it. I'm trying to make as many as I can, and I might even make as many, like take a couple days, sit in the corner, make these videos, and just release them a little bit at a time. So it's more of a stretch. I just don't dump them all on you guys at once. But stuff all over here. Come check it out. Little spheres. Um, but give me your thoughts on this one down right there. Comment below. This could just be nothing. Like I said, this one might just be a rock, and you guys might say, hey, that's just a rock. But all right, guys, much love to you. This shouldn't have been long. 9 minutes in. I can't even believe I talked for 9 minutes. People say I'd like to hear myself talk. Maybe I do. Maybe that's what's up. All right, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you guys for contributing, commenting, sharing the videos. Every little bit helps to keep the channel going and keep me interested in it at least. So much love. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, whatsupinthesky.com. Come sign up for your free account today. If you're having trouble signing up, just shoot me an email, will@willfarrar.net. I'll get you in there. All right, peace. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video and have your annotations turned on, just click on the video below you wish to watch, or check out the whatsupinthesky.com website by clicking on it below.